Hey everyone, so cloth nappies versus disposable, what should you use? It's definitely a very personal choice and it can depend on your financial circumstances. I currently use both disposable and cloth nappies on my baby. I find disposables ideal for traveling when you're out and about during the day and at night just because they're very absorbent. And obviously when you're out and about it's easy to get rid of them, to throw them away. But I am quite conscious of my environmental impact and the amount of nappies I'm sending to the landfill, so I do find using quite a few cloth nappies during the day when I'm at home, I tend to reduce my use of disposable nappies. So to conclude, I use both cloth and disposable nappies. I find they both have a place to be used. If you find the initial outlay on the cloth nappies a bit too expensive, you could always ask that people buy you some for your baby shower. Now, I have seen estimates that you could save up to 1,300 or almost 2,000 New Zealand dollars a year by using cloth nappies solely, and obviously every year after that it can increase. There's an initial cost involved in purchasing them. Now, obviously, there's various brands in New Zealand on the market. I've tried Bear & Moo, I've tried Fudgy Pants, I've tried Fluffy Ducks, and I've tried a few other cheaper brands. I find all of them work pretty similar. I seem to prefer the Bear & Moo ones the most. And once you've purchased these nappies, you're going to be able to use them for a few years. I've used all the nappies on my first daughter, are on my second daughter now. And the main difference I find is the inner that you put in the cloth nappy. The microfiber tends to be better to use because it's more absorbent and easier to dry and wash. The bamboo cotton type inner takes a lot longer to dry and is not, it's not ideal. I find it stays a bit wet once the baby's wet, the nappy. Now, in terms of cleaning the cloth nappies, with a wee it's pretty simple. You just rinse the nappies, rinse the inner, rinse the outer shell, and just leave it in the bucket until you do your next load of washing. You'll generally want to wash those nappies every 1 or 2 days. If it's a poop, it's a bit more complicated. You've got to actually rinse it out quite well. I usually just rinse it thoroughly with warm water and get it out. And then I put it in the bucket and wait till I do my wash. And sometimes with a poop you've got to do more than one wash. If you've got some residual stains on your nappies that are not coming out with your washes, the best thing to get rid of the stains is sunlight, leaving it out drying in the sunlight. And that's the other thing about cloth nappies, is that when you've got a lot of them, obviously it's going to take a bit of time to dry, so you need good weather. You can put them in the tumble dryer on a low heat setting, so that's also an option. So here's my baby Sophie wearing her Bear & Moo nappy. She likes it, she's pretty comfortable in it. What's great about them is they've got an adjustable button at the top, so you can adjust them as the baby grows, so they can fit different sizes. I hope you found this video useful in making your decision on whether or not to use cloth or disposable nappies.